Hey Sohail, good to see you again. How are you?
Hi Akash, how are you?
I'm
I'm in
good.
India at the moment. Looks like you're celebrating Halloween.
Yeah. And are you celebrating Diwali?
I am celebrating Diwali. Here's my Diwali diya.
Awesome. Yeah. I thought we would talk about these two big holidays today. Halloween, I think is it's been an interesting ride. It's become a mass market holiday, and you can't escape it when you go into retail nowadays, or you engage with any e-commerce brands. I think, this year might be a little bit different with the election, kind of coming up right after Halloween. But I haven't seen marketers slow down at all on pushing Halloween and just having a lot of fun with it. And I'm curious what you're seeing. You're in India. What are you seeing with Diwali?
Yeah, Diwali is huge in India. It's the largest sort of Indian festival, and a very large percentage of the Indian population is Hindu and celebrate Diwali, and so do other communities. So it's huge, and retailers here all over the place are offering all kinds of Diwali discounting, and it's a traditional time where people go out and shop a lot. So it all sort of comes together really well, and it is just as Halloween is in the US, a pretty much a mass market holiday. But it's fascinating to see brands like Amazon get behind it with a lot of discounting. It's as big as Prime Day is in the US, or Black Friday. So it's exciting for sure.
Yeah. And it also actually makes me think because we do a Diwali celebration every year with my family and a few friends. And it's fascinating to kind of think about like there is probably a pretty big market here in the US too for Diwali. And I think, um, it's probably a chance for marketers to sort of think about personalization or segmentation of certain customers. And last year I did notice that a couple of brands had taken on Diwali, whether it was Instagram posts or in the retail environment, they had a little section of Diwali type stuff where, if you're doing a celebration, which is pretty typical, as you can imagine. I'm interested in what your thoughts are on this.
Yeah, it's been exciting to see Diwali go a little bit more mainstream in the US. My kids have Halloween off from public school for the first time this year. Last year it was really interesting to see, Costco, for example, do a big push into Diwali. And so it's nice to see the retailers get behind this a little bit. But I do agree with you, right, that when you've got about, let's say, 3 or 4 million people in the US who are celebrating the holiday, out of a population of, say, 330 million, how do you get good at targeting that segment of the population with appropriate messaging, offers, products, etc.? And I do think it comes down to being really good about having excellent data about your customers, building, maybe you have a customer data platform where you're bringing this data together, and you've got marketing automation software that allows you to activate journeys to engage with those customers effectively. But as we go further, I think it becomes more and more important for retailers to get really good about micro segmentation and targeting and personalization, to retain the relevance through the holiday season.
Yeah, I agree. There was a opportunity I had in a past life at McDonald's where their African American audience is double that of what the penetration is in the US. So they have a big African American fan base. And I think the only thing I would add to what you said, which I think is super spot on, is relevance. Like what is relevant to them about the brand that you think you can talk, that you think you have some different ways to talk about, how you break through into their cultural ecosystem. So I think this was great. Happy Halloween to everybody. Happy Diwali to everybody that celebrates Diwali. And yeah, I can't wait to see kind of what retailers come up with on both fronts.
Happy Diwali and happy Halloween.
All right, talk to you soon.